strobe on a little bit. I once lost my camera for 5 minutes. That was this big female tiger shark that just took my camera and took off with it. When I found it again, I had about 300 pictures of lemon sharks because she bit down on the shark. And then we trained his son. When we trained his son to feed, for 3 days, none of the sharks would take anything from him. And then when sharks came in and started feeding from him, there were different sharks that were feeding from his dad. So the reason I show you this too is when you're watching a documentary, the time frame of what you're seeing is completely different than the reality. So here, this was real time. The first one, just a second in between, and then you see it takes a lot longer. To give you an idea of how long it can take to film, we filmed for the movie Oceans. That was a Disney production. And we filmed at Guadalupe Island with white sharks for 11 days. And then we filmed in the Channel Islands for another 8 days. We had a dive crew. That's the shark I was telling you about that does the laps and shows all the girls that he got something that they didn't get. So he just swims around and he can do this for 10-15 minutes, just, showing everyone. But all these places, except for the last place, where we're diving with some gray reef sharks, the place where we dive with the gray reef sharks, right here, we do not need to attract them. There's a really strong current, and when there's a strong current, that's awesome for predators because you have all these little fish, and they don't want to be blown off the reef. So they always swim into a current to stay over their home. And so a predator can sneak up on them because the current is going against them, so those fish cannot sense any vibration or any threat. So by the time they realize that there's a predator close by, it's too late. So I never feel like they have any kind of interest in there. They do bite my camera quite often, and they definitely bite the strobe lights because of all the electronics in there. But never came after us. So when we are feeding these animals, actually let's back up real quick. I always get asked, how can we avoid getting bit by sharks, or how can we reduce the chances? I already told you, best thing you do, just look at it. The most dangerous thing to do is go swimming at dusk and dawn. Because in general, dusk and dawn is when predators hunt, on land, in the ocean. Because we have animals that are awake at night, we have the ones that sleep at night, and then the same for during the day. So at dusk and dawn, there's a shift change. We have the ones that just woke up, we have the ones that are about to go to sleep.